So 53 shloka. Shampalata savarnam sampadayitum bhavajvara chikitsa limpami manasi kinchana kampatatarohi siddha bhaishajyam. This is a beautiful shloka, and this shloka is very, very relevant today because in this shloka, Acharya says Ambal is the medicine for Bhavaroga. Now we have one roga and we are seeking medicine for that roga. If Ambal can cure Bhavaroga means samsara roga, the disease of samsara. If Ambal can cure the disease of samsara, she can easily cure all the diseases that we have currently. She can clearly, easily get rid of all the problems that we have currently. So that's why I thought we will discuss this shloka. And there is also a lot of reference in Lalita Sahasranamam, in Saundarya Lahari, in Abhirami Andadi, and even in Vedas that says Ambal is a medicine. Ambal is the doctor for which a doctor for removing the disease of samsara. Let us see from Vedas first. In Sri Rudram, it says Shiva Vishwaha Bheshaji, Shiva Rudrasya Bheshaji, Tayano Mrda Jivase, says Bheshaji, Bhishak, Bheshajam, it's all medicine. Shiva Vishwaha Bheshaji, Shiva Rudrasya Bheshaji. Shiva means Ambal. Mahaperiyava says this can be interpreted as Ambal is the medicine for entire Vishwa. Vishwa means universe. Universe has got a lot of problem. Different people will have different problems, but there is one solution for all the problem. That is Ambal. Shiva Vishwaha Bheshaji. Shiva Rudrasya Bheshaji. Shiva Ambal is also the medicine for Rudra. Why does Rudra need a medicine? Because he consumed hala hala poison. Parameshwara consumed the poison, whereas all the devas who consumed Amritam will dissolve into Parameshwara during Pralayakala. But Parameshwara who consumed poison, however, lives even during Pralayakala because of Ambal's Tatanka Mahima. So Ambal is the medicine even for Parameshwara, and Ambal is the medicine for whole Vishwa as well, says Shruti. In Abhirami Andadi, this shloka everybody should tell because the palan for the shloka is medicine. If anybody has got any disease, when we chant this shloka, this pasuram from Abhirami Andadi, it is supposed to clear one of all the disease. What is that Andadi? What is that shloka? மணியே மணியின் ஒளியே ஒளிரும் மணிப்புனைந்த அணியே அணியும் அணிக்கழகே அணுகாதவர்க்கு பிணியே பிணிக்கு மருந்தே அமரர் பெருவிருந்தே பணியேன் ஒருவரை நின் பத்மபாதம் பணிந்த பின்னே. பிணிக்கு மருந்தே says Abhirama Pattar. Pini means disease. Marundu means medicine. Pinikku marunde. Ambal is the medicine for all the disease, including samsara roga, including the disease of samsara. That is what here Mukha Shankaracharya says, Bhavajvara Chikitsa. Ambal is doing the chikitsa. Ambal is curing. What is the disease she is curing? Bhava Jvara Chikitsam. Bhava means samsara. She is clearing the disease of samsara. Meaning what? Ambal gives moksha to everybody. Ambal cures the disease of samsara by giving moksha. Here, before going into the mukhyartham of this shloka is bhavajvara chikitsa, the clearing of, curing of samsara. But we have to understand some corollaries before we go into the mukhyartham. What is the corollary? If you want Ambal to be the cure of all the disease, including corona, we have to think. What does a doctor say when he prescribes a medicine? Doctor not only prescribes a medicine, he will also prescribe do's and don'ts. If you are taking this medicine, you cannot have apple. If you are taking this medicine, you cannot drink milk. If you are taking this medicine, you don't eat spicy food. So doctor also prescribes lifestyle changes along with the medicine, right? In the same way, if you want the Ambal medicine to be effective, we have to have some lifestyle change. We cannot live however we want and then ask Ambal to cure our disease. We have to undergo some lifestyle change. What is that lifestyle change that we have to maintain? That lifestyle change is Shastra. If we live according to Dharma Shastra, if we live our lives according to the rules and regulations of Dharma Shastra, then the Ambal medicine will work. Otherwise, it will counteract and it won't have any effect. So always we should have that in our mind. Remember, our ancestors told when you are coming into house, you should wash your legs, hand and face. Before eating, you should wash your legs, hand and face. Shastra prescribed a type of social distancing with muddy, virupu, etc. We did not follow all those things. Shastra said, don't eat outside. We did not follow that. Lot of problems we have now, it is because we did not follow all the rules and regulations that Shastras have prescribed. And that is why we have lots of disease. Even diabetes, you go and speak to a doctor, whatever the lifestyle change that the doctor prescribes, if we take Shastras, it will be exactly the same. Whatever the lifestyle change that they prescribe for corona, what do they say for corona? Don't even drink water outside. That is what Shastra says. Don't eat any food outside. That is what Shastra says. Keep your body clean. That is what Shastra says. If you are coming from outside, you should wash your body. That is what Shastra says. So we are slowly returning to the rules and regulations of Shastra, knowingly or unknowingly. If we have followed all these rules and regulations right from the beginning, then we would not have been in this situation at all. So that is the thing we missed. But now it is a blessing in disguise. We have corona and we want pratyaksha pramana for everything. Now we are experiencing that pramana. If we follow Shastra, it will definitely cure. All this corona will also be cured because of Ambal's karuna. But having that lifestyle change is in our hands. So that is a tangent point, that is a corollary. We will go to the main point, which is Bhavajvara Chikitsam. Ambal gets rid of all the samsara, gets rid of all the papams from her devotees. Even in Saundarya Lahari, even in the third shloka, Acharya says, Avidyanam antastimira dvipanagari Jadanam Chaitanya Sthavaka Magaranda Srutijari Daridranam Chintamani Gunanika Janmajaladau Nimaghananam Damshtra Muraripu Varahasya Bhavati. For all those people who has fallen into the ocean of samsara, Ambal is like that Varaha Avatara. Nimagnanam damshtra Muraripu Varahasya Bhavati. Ambal is like that Varaha Avatara. What did Varaha Avatara do? Varaha Avatara, he uplifted the entire Bhumi from the ocean, right? In the same way, Ambal will uplift all her devotees from the samsara sagara. If we see in Lalita Sahasranamam, lots and lots of namas of Ambal are given in relation with this aspect, which is Bhava Jvara Chikitsam. Let us see some. There is one nama that says Bhavaranya Kutarika. Bhava Aranya Kutarika. Kutarika, axe. Axe which is used to chop off trees. What trees she is chopping? Bhava Aranya, the tree of samsara, the forest of samsara. When you go inside the forest, a dense forest like Amazon, not even sunlight is visible inside that forest. And if you go inside the forest, you don't know what animal is going to come at you. Even plants, there are some toxic plants. When you step on those plants, you will get diseases. But Ambar is like that axe who destroys the entire forest of samsara, says Lalita Sahasranamam. Nirbhava Bhavanashini. Bhava means samsara. Nirbhava, the one who does not have any samsara, also Bhavanashini. For her devotees, she destroys all the samsara. Bhavanashini. Tapatrayagni santapta samahladana chandrika. There are three tapas, says Shastra. Adhyatmika, Adi Dhaivata, Adi Bhautika Tapa. In Ambal, it's like that moonlight which cools down those people who are apparently burning from those tapatraya. Tapatraya is a manifestation of samsara. We will see what is adhyatmika, adi daivika, adi bhautika tapatraya later in a different context. For those people who have attended Lalita Sahasranamam class, I think we have discussed there. Tapatrayagni Santapta Samahladana Chandrika and Bhaktimat Kalpalatika Pashu Pasha Vimoshini. Pasha means that rope which ties, which curtails the freedom of all the pashus. We are all pashus. We are all like cows. Pashu Pasha. Pasha is that rope which curtails any cow's freedom, which curtails any animal's freedom. Pashupasha Vimochini. Ambal is that who destroys that pasham, who destroys that thing which prevents cows from becoming free. Meaning what? Samsara. Ambal destroys samsara. Again, Lalita Sahasranamam says, Paparanya Davanala. Papa Aranya Davanala. Ambal is that fire which destroys the forest of Papa. Here, Papa means samsara. Ambal destroys Papa from all her devotees. Ambal destroys samsara from all her devotees. Daurbhagya Tula Vatula. Jaradvanta Raviprabha. All these names, Ambal destroys all the Daurbhagyam. What is the major Daurbhagyam we have? It is samsara. Daurbhagya Tula. Ambal is that storm which shatters all the Daurbhagya. And Jara Dvanta Raviprabha. Jara means old age. Dvanta means irrit, darkness. Ambal destroys the darkness of old age, says Lalita Sahasranamam. Here, the Vagdevis compare old age and darkness to samsara. Ambal destroys samsara. Roga Parvada Tamboli, Mrityudaru Kutarika. Ambal is like that chisel which destroys a huge mountain of roga. Again here, Roga means disease. Ambal destroys the mountain of disease. The disease, here, Roga Parvata. Roga is compared to a Parvata. Disease is compared to a mountain. Ambal is like that chisel which destroys the whole mountain of disease, including corona. Mrityu-daru Kutarika. Ambal is again Kutarika, is that axe which destroys the tree. Daru means tree. Tree of Mrityu, tree of death. Meaning what? Birth and death cycle. Trembhakam yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarugamiva bandhanat mrityormukshiyamamritat. That's what we pray in the famous Trembhaka mantra, in the famous Mrityunjaya mantra. Mrityudharu Kutarika, that axe which destroys the tree of death. Mrityudharu Kutarika. And then Janma Mrityu Jaratapta Janavishranti Dayini. Ambal gives rest. Vishranti means rest. Rest to those people who are being burnt by the fires of Janma, Mrityu, Jara. Janma, birth. Mrityu, death. Jara, old age. Janma, Mrityu, Jara, birth, old age, and death. When do we experience all these things? During samsara. Only if samsara is absent, only if we get moksha, we can be freed from Janma, Mrityu, and Jara. And Ambal is that Swarupam which is the resting place for those people who are being burnt by Janma, Mrityu, Jara. Again, Ambal destroying samsara is being talked about in all these Sahasranama shlokas. So we have seen two main aspects today. One, Ambal clears off all these local diseases, all these small diseases, and also Ambal clears her devotees of the major disease, the big disease called as samsara. But for both the things to work, but for any medicine to work, we need to have pattiyam. In Tamil we say pattiyam. In English we can say do's and don'ts or lifestyle changes. We have to undergo some lifestyle changes, which is living according to Shastra. When we live according to Shastra, all these namas will become true. So let us all pray to God. Let us all pray to Ambal. Let us all pray to Mahaperiyava. We can have this as our New Year resolution. Today is only the 4th. We can say, okay, at least once in a, I'm going to incorporate one Dharma Shastra rule at least in a month. We can have that as our New Year resolution. And then we can try to follow, and we can all get freedom from this coronavirus also, and freedom from the big disease of samsara as well. Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.